Aloha guys, and welcome to another edition of Atort Tutorials. This time I am working with my Nikon D500 and I'm going to show you guys how to improve your workflow when you're out and about. So when I'm out shooting and I want to get an image for my camera that I just shot to my phone, I'm going to show you what I need to do. So first off, you want to download the SnapBridge app, which is the Nikon app for the iPhone, to communicate with the Nikon D500. So first off, the Wi-Fi on the D500 doesn't transfer raw files. So if you try to transfer a raw file, say this little info button, if I hit this, you see it's grayed out. So I can't select to send the smart device. So what you need to do is go ahead and find an image, and I'll show you. A lot of people have no idea about the power of what you can do in camera, which is really pretty cool. So I'm going to find an image, maybe something I shot yesterday. I was just kind of winging it. So there's a little bird that was chilling out with me, if you see. Now mind you, it is a RAW, it's an NEF. So what I'm going to do now is look for an image that I kind of want to work with. Maybe that, I don't know. So what I can do, first off, there's a few things. When you're connecting to SnapBridge for the first time, you're going to go into your setup menu. You're going to make sure Bluetooth is turned on first off. And then you're going to go connect the smart device. Basically, just follow the instructions and it will guide you and say, like, hit OK, kind of prompt you. And then you're going to get, and it'll say open the SnapBridge app, which you'll do. You'll pair the two and then it will connect and then you'll be fine. What I do is have it set to auto download. And I have it set not to the original size, but the 2 megapixels. So it will download a 2 megapixel file to my phone. And it does it automatically, even when I turn the camera off. But a lot of times if I'm not doing anything, I'll either put it in airplane mode, or I'll go back in the setup menu. And where is it? And I'll turn Bluetooth off, just to make sure it's not draining my battery. But what we're going to do now is go into the Retouch menu, and I could go into trim or anything I want to get into. But say I want to look at that bird file and trim it, just to show you what the power of this thing can do. I can hit OK, and now I have the image, and I can zoom in and move this box and essentially crop in camera that file. And what we'll do, and what will happen, it will actually send a 2 megapixel cropped version. So that exact image, what you see, will be 2 megapixels. So it won't, resize or do anything. It's going to send me a full cropped 2 megapixel file. So what I do now, I can actually go ahead, get back to play. All I need to do from here, I can actually change, let me see. I'll show you two different things. First, I'm going to show you what you do to transfer to the phone. So essentially now it's a JPEG file. I don't know if it actually shows it. Yeah, it shows it a JPEG fine star, which is the highest resolution. Now I can go ahead and hit the info button, if it will play with me nicely. So now the select to send to smart device is not grayed out. So I can hit that, and what you'll see is this little transfer arrow. So you'll see that little double-sided arrow. And then all I do is basically open the SnapBridge app, and it will start downloading the image. Or what I do, and sometimes it's finicky and it doesn't really work extremely well and smoothly, I'll turn off the camera and open the app, and it may take a few minutes even sometimes, but eventually it will download the pictures. So it's not super seamless, but it does work. So here, I'm not going to get into the SnapBridge app side. I'm just going to show you this for now. So again, if you're looking at a raw image, say even something like this. If I go in here and go in the NEF processing and hit OK, I can go ahead and select that image, and I could actually change the white balance. So if you see the white balance is changing, so say I want to select, pre, I can actually go ahead and mess with the exposure compensation if it's too bright or too dark. So I'm basically processing my raw image out of my camera. I can change the actual picture control mode, if I want it vivid, monochrome, portrait, whatever it may be, landscape. There, they'll hit landscape for the heck of it. And then I can change also the file size, fine plus, or fine with the star, which is the higher resolution, fine, normal with the star. I keep it at the highest JPEG possible. And then all you do is hit execute. And essentially it just saved out a JPEG. Now all I do is hit this info button, send the smart device, boom. And then all I'll do is turn off my camera, open the SnapBridge app, after I, of course, paired it and connected to my camera for the first time, and you're good to go. So that's a little workflow on what I do with my D500. I hope it helps. I know it helped me when I first realized all this. And that's it for now. Aloha.